Today I'm doing an overnighter. So yes, I've decided to do an overnighter. It's about a 100-mile loop. I was going to do the Kemble 100, which is a set route around this area, but the weather is there's lots of weather warnings about the heat and all the rest of it, and there's a lot of climbing. There's about nearly 8,000 feet of climbing in that route. So I thought, well, I'll save that for when it's slightly cooler. So I thought I'd do a slightly easier route, still the same distance but not quite so hilly. So it starts on the Gloucester Sharpness Canal. So I've just left Gloucester Docks. Now, I'll do this route a lot, so I'm going down the canal path to Sharpness. So it should be a good day out, or 2 days out. I've allowed myself 2 days, 50 miles a day, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I got my tent, electrics, tent, pretty standard setup. Water in there, food in there, bits and bobs, sleeping bag and a mat, that's all that's in there, I think, and a stove. I've got a rack on my bike because I like to run a dropper. So here, this is a list of barges have been sunk, basically left to rest. So there was a Severn and Wye railway bridge disaster, 1960. The bridge was struck and partially destroyed during the night of the 25th of October 1960 by two John Hawker tankers. This is the nose of a barge going under here. There's the bow of another one. Oh, that's the stern of another. Wow, look at that, just buried and sunk into the shore and all along. Wow, that's a concrete barge. A barge made of concrete. Can't see much in there. So this is the bow. I can make, like, what's her name on Titanic? Oh, this is Sharpness. Oh, there's some boats in here. Oh, look at it. Oh, there's 7 bridges out there. That's Lydney Docks opposite. So that's Lydney there, there's Lydney Docks. 7 Bridge, Barclay Power Station. Back up that way is obviously Gloucester, and where I was just now with the ship, with the barges. Oh, I see. This is right, okay. I've never been here before. This is Sharpness, proper Sharpness Docks. So we are near Ewley Cam. So I've gone off course because the route that I put in chose somebody's drive as a way through, which is obviously it's not possible. So I've had to go straight on. So anyway, it's all going all right. Mainly road, I will say though, very quiet country lanes. So I clicked. I haven't actually plotted the route. I've let Komoot do it for me, but I've chosen mountain biking as the option. But I must admit, I guess there's just not many trails around where I'm going. So I'll be heading up now towards Ewley and then on to Shadwell, and then should connect back up with my route. So I still should get the 100 miles in, if not more. So, but yeah, time for a sit down and a nibble in a minute while I can find somewhere to sit, have a quick snack. Right, onward. So I've just passed through Alpen, up on the top now. God, that was a long climb. Not necessarily that steep, just long. Anyway. Well, seemed to have gone a fair bit further than I thought. I've just realised I've got nearly 40 miles. I haven't stopped for anything to eat yet, so I think I better just have a nibble on something. I was going to stop 20 miles ago and just got into the swing of things and forgot. But yeah, it's all good so far. So, it's yeah, surprising how far you can just mosey on when you're in a little world of your own, as it were. Pedaling away, you just forget about time and distance and hills. So as I was saying earlier, the plan today is to do a 2-day 100-mile bikepacking route, but it's 12 o'clock and I've done 40 miles, so I've got a feeling I'm not going to have 2 days worth of riding out of this. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going until about 6 and just see where we are. I mean, it is an easier route than the one I'd originally planned, just because it's so hot. I mean, it's cloudy now, but it's still 28 degrees, and as soon as you stop, you just sweat. So I'm going to have to top it with water again soon as well. Just trying to do more and more different routes. I like to ride from home to try and cut down on using the car or the van for obvious reasons of cost and of just trying not to drive as much. So it's nice to ride from home. And this route I'm doing now is, I'm in an area now I've never been before. So it's nice to sort of just go on commute, pick an area you've never been to, put a dot on it and see what the program comes up with as far as a route. And that seems to have worked a few times now. But I'll be getting back to something that I know soon, but I just love the mystery. It's just much better than knowing what hill's coming next and all the rest of it. Right, let's get this sandwich down my neck. I must say, sure is, I don't know, it's flat tonight on the canal, but it's made up for it since. All these little lanes, commute's kindly diverting me down all these little side lanes, which tend to be twice as steep as the main roads. Never mind. We're now coming up to Ashton Keynes, near the lakes. What we call the lakes near Cirencester. So we're going to get an ice cream when we get to Cotswold Outdoor and then decide if we're going to camp or not. Well, that's better. That's cooled the feet off. Oh, that is lovely. That's so tempting to just jump in. Oh, lovely. The job, the joys of sandals. are just heading now on from Cricklade to Cotswold Outdoor. Hopefully there's some ice cream. Or maybe a beer. So just been in to get a beer and a smoothie at Cotswold Outdoor. Went down a tree and now it's raining, so it's real nice actually, just cooling things down a bit. So I'm going to plod on and just see. I'm probably going to get home today. The idea was to do 2 days, but I've got 30 miles to do, so I might as well just plod on and get this done. Thank you out one day. Cheers, mate. So that's Shab Hill Radio Mast, so we're getting back towards home now. Just above Birdlip. So the 417 is in just over there in the trees, I can hear it. So it looks like I'm not going to get my 100. I'm on about 90 miles so far. I haven't got that far to go. I was going to stay out, but well, I don't know what the time is actually, but I've just got back now, so a bit pointless, but have another go. One of these days I will do an overnighter. Right. So there we go, back, finished, and we managed 94.8 miles in 9 hours. Average speed 10.4, 3,600 feet of climbing, not too bad. So yeah, not quite 100, but never mind, next time. Thanks for watching.